If you're watching this video, chances are good you've heard the word no recently. Did you want to buy a house? Get a credit card, or maybe buy a car? If so, you probably heard the word no, or I'm sorry, but. Maybe the car dealership didn't say no, but what they did say was 12% interest, 18% interest, or even 23% interest because your credit just isn't good enough to get a low interest rate. The good news is you can be anywhere from 4 to 12 months away from having an excellent credit score with the ability to buy a house and get a low interest rate auto loan, saving you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Bad credit affects our entire lives. It costs us more money because of higher interest rates. It limits our choices, like not having the option of buying a home. And lastly, it just makes our lives miserable with all the collection calls, letters, and constant reminders that our credit is in shambles. We at Credit World Financial are experts at removing negative credit marks from your credit report and developing a strong credit profile for the one single purpose of you having good and usable credit. Unfortunately, unless you take steps today, if you have these negative credit items, all of which plummet your credit scores, they are not naturally going to be eliminated from your credit report anytime soon. So you're stuck with this nagging financial problem which stops you from so many important positive financial choices for at least 7 to 10 years. Credit repair, when done correctly, can dramatically change this nightmare scenario to offer you good and usable credit in 4 to 12 months. Unfortunately, there's a ton of dishonest claims made by disreputable attorneys, credit repair companies, and other snake oil salespeople simply trying to sell some credit repair magic pill. You will see and hear bogus claims like, your credit repaired in 27 days, 720 FICO score in 3 months, and here's a good one, I found a secret formula or loophole in the law, with the implication that your credit problems are magically going to disappear overnight. Well, we're going to treat you like adults, and level-headed adults understand that there is no such thing as a magic pill. At the end of this video, you'll be able to watch and listen to a few of our customers and hear their experience using our credit repair service. What you'll realize is there was no magic pill. It was just an honest service that produced real results, meaning good and usable credit. We have the knowledge and know-how to eliminate negative marks on your credit. Yes, it is possible to wipe your credit clean, but just because you have clean credit doesn't mean you have high credit scores or good and usable credit. And that is the dirty little secret no one in our industry likes to talk about, because they believe that if they tell you what you really need to hear, they won't make a sale. Wiping your credit clean is part 1 of the formula. Part 2 is to build a positive credit history for you over the next 4 to 12 months, and we will give you some childlike easy steps to take on your own to ensure your own success. And this is why we can offer the strongest performance promise in the entire credit repair industry. Our promise is as follows. Your credit will be repaired to your satisfaction, or we'll refund you the cost of your credit repair. There is no one in our industry who offers a performance promise like this, and the reason we can do so is that our system is proven to work over many years now and hundreds of satisfied customers. Your next step is to give us a call for a free initial consultation about the process of having not just clean credit, but good and usable credit, so you can stop the obtrusive collection calls, so you can go buy that home you want for your family, and so you can go get a car with a low interest rate loan. Your free consultation will not be a sales pitch. We'll be speaking to you honestly about how long it will take based upon your unique credit profile, the steps that will be taken, and what it will look like when your credit is repaired. Give us a call immediately. If you don't want to speak to anyone right now, we understand. But be sure to educate yourself and follow the link below to pick up our free insider's guide to credit repair and how to identify companies who would take your money and do little or nothing to help you. Your free guide will be sent directly and immediately to your email. And remember, when you work with us at Credit World Financial Services, if your credit isn't repaired to your satisfaction, you pay us absolutely nothing. So you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Please take a moment to watch and listen to a few of our actual customers discuss their experience.
After Keith and his team sent letters to the credit bureau, we began to receive info through the mail stating that certain marks on our credit had been removed. We literally saw our credit rating jump 100 points from 650 to 750, just as soon as we completed it. I thought that time and just waiting it out was the only way to rebuild my credit. but I was proved wrong in this situation for sure. My wife and I were able to purchase a home due to the boost we saw in our credit rating.
We wanted to buy a house, but we knew there's just no way because our credit was so bad that they would just laughed at us. When we started the program, my score was about 509, and when we finished the program with a lot of hard work, it went to about 678. I was really happy with that.
When I started the program, my score was about 478, and it wasn't easy, but now I'm at 672. Living in our own house, it's a great feeling. We know where our money's going to, and we know that we have a home for our children.
It worked for us, so it should work for you.
When I started the program, my credit score was at 596, and when I finished the program, it ended up at 686. The process took about 7 months. It was difficult at times, but in the end, my credit was restored.
I went to go and get an auto loan, and they came back and said that my credit score was about 417, so there was no way I was going to buy a car. He started to educate me on how to help my credit work for me instead of it destroying me. That's when I started hitting that 690 and that 698, and that's when I was able to go in and close a deal on buying my brand new house that we're in right now.
I remember the first time I saw that credit report. It was like a quarter of an inch thick. I mean, there was so much stuff on there that, you know, from the past. It was just unbelievable of what I'd done to myself. It was interesting to start seeing stuff fall off. You know, if it was paid off or whatever the reason, they just said, okay, yeah, just let it go. So those derogatories began to fall off. My credit score started to go up. This is the result of it, is that I've got a home now. I bought this condo because my credit score moved up enough that allowed me to get this first line of success. It's easy to put a smile on my face now because I'm not paying 21% interest on stuff anymore, over limit fees, all these fees that they tack on. It's almost like they're trying to shackle you down to where it's like a spiral. I mean, how do you get out of it without something? It's good to be out of that. I'm out of the spiral.